Listen, great having breakfast, and again, thank you for treating. It was wonderful. As promised, here I am on Barrette's website, and I also found their engineered wood, their Triforce brand that you are blogging with. Okay, so first things first. Listen, I went and checked their blog. Hang on here. I just want to show you. She's right. They are doing the optimization pretty darn good with regards to the SEO, whatever. This is a WordPress site, and WordPress has various plugins that you can add to enhance the capabilities of a WordPress site. There's a plugin called Yoast, which is all about SEO, and they've bought the paid version, the high-end version, which is good for them. Good for them. Because if I go to this blog post right here, and just let me clear up some space here. Okay, here's the blog post. I'm going to go and check out the page source. Now, this is all programming, but this is all code. But I can tell and hear what they're doing and what they're not doing. So you see all this stuff here, open graph, description, whatever. That's for Facebook, the image, all that. See, that's all that Yoast does. And then this is the code of the script that I was telling you about, and I'm impressed because very few people go to this length. Now, they could do a little bit better, but at the end of the day, what they're doing is fine. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Too much coffee, I think. Anyway, so as far as the optimization of the blog post, not a problem. But let's backtrack a little bit. And this is their website. Now, hang on here. And this is their Triforce site. Okay, so they got their brand site for the specific trusses, and then they've got their general one for their other wood products that they have. Great, wonderful. Interesting thing, I went to check to see, remember we were talking about Facebook and how we could target advertise on Facebook, and I went and checked their sites, both of them, and they do have the Facebook pixel on this site. So what that means is that Facebook is keeping track, at least for the last 180 days, or however long they've installed this for it. Well, Facebook keeps track for the previous 180 days of all the people that have come in contact here. So when I saw the pixel that was installed on here, I'm saying, great, wonderful. So they must be retargeting the people that visit their website on Facebook. So, but they're not. And I proved that by going to, let's just see here. This is Facebook ad library. All you can do is I put in OpenJoyce Triforce. This is their Facebook page. There's no ads. So although they have the pixel installed on their web pages, which is great and is what they're supposed to do, they're not retargeting. And they may not realize the benefits of that, and they should, because it's a great opportunity. I went back to their sites, and if, like, there's places here where you can, obviously they can collect names and numbers, and they can, they must have a customer base. They must. Because they're offering a number, the spec PDF and all that kind of stuff. It's there. Or if you want to subscribe to the blogs, it's there. So if they have that information, there's a lot of great and interesting stuff they could use with the Facebook. So as far as the optimization goes, with regards to page optimization, for both pages, there's a couple other things that are not the best, but it's far better than probably 95% of most websites. Let me just go here. The other thing that I look at is the page title tag, and it's a WordPress site. I can tell that's usually the same format. They're maximizing their page title tag here. Google looks at that, and this is a very important ranking factor. There's about 200 ranking factors. Google won't tell us all of them, but we do know that's one of them. And each page should have its own individual page title tag. And I think from what I checked, I only checked a few pages, but they do have individual title tags, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. The meta tag description, it's not so much. Okay, this is good. There's no call to action. It's great. Builders have guts. They have the courage to assemble products and build homes from scratch with their own hands. Yet they adapt and keep pushing forward. Click here to read more or find out how. read more or click here, whatever. There should be a call to action there, and they should try to always fit a call to action in any kind of description like this. I would have them revise that. Everything else, though, is good. And like I said, all this code here, this is the stuff I was telling you about that Google and Bing and all that are revising. And this Yoast plugin, people install the Yoast plugin for their WordPress site, and then they don't do anything with it. These people are different. They have. So hats off to them. I'm not going to be able to offer any added value there. One thing, though, I will talk about or view. Okay, they have a LinkedIn page. I haven't taken a look at that. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So, of course, I'm going to go look at their YouTube channel. And this is their YouTube channel. And there's some major opportunity for some big-time optimization here. And obviously, it's also a little bit of opportunity for you to do some more writing for them as well. Now, here's the thing. I'm looking at this, and I'll look at the About section. And the description, they could put a lot more here. I'd put a lot more detailed description. The links, they have one, their website, which is good. That's more than most people or most companies. Although they can link up to 14 online properties. Actually, no, it's 16 online properties now. And you see up here in their banner, their website shows up. YouTube will show the first 5. So they could have an icon for their website. They could have one for their Facebook page, their LinkedIn page, their Twitter page, their Google My Business listing, which they have. So I would go back and link all this, plus any other property that they have. They have a Yellow Pages directory listing. They have some other listings I just vaguely noticed. But they can add all of that in here, and they should. The About section should be a lot more. And because, oh yeah, here's the other main thing. If we go to the videos, I'm talking fast, can you tell? I'm all excited. Anyway, and this happens with 99% of businesses. They spend a lot of money and effort and resources into building videos. Good for them. Video is where it's going. Okay? But when I click on here, zero of these videos are optimized. So here's the first thing there. They got the branding here, Triforce. I wouldn't even put that there. Entirely glued to eliminate squeaking. The title can be a little bit more search friendly, Google search friendly, or YouTube search friendly. I would put maybe glued finger joints, eliminate potential squeaking as the title, as opposed to what they have here. Now here's the other thing. This is the description. The category, I think we could almost classify this as science and technology. There's various categories, and they can do that. Look, they only have 2 lines here of content. You can put up to 5,000 characters of information in the description, and they should maximize as much as possible. So here's what I would put. In the first 2 lines, I would put entirely, or hang on here, whatever the title was, entirely glued joist, whatever. Eliminate squeaking floors or squeaking whatever. And then I would put a link to the website page to go to the product that they're referring to. And I would put the link in there so that's a live link. So that would be in the first 2. Because if this video shows up in the Google search results, they're going to see the title, which is this: Triforce, entirely glued to eliminate squeaking. And I think they spelled squeak. Is that how you spell squeak? Maybe. And then they're going to show these 2 lines. There should be a live link to their website. Now, there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here that they should have a whole description. Like you could almost write, Berel, you could almost write a 300-400 word entry or article about this in here. Now there should be links to their Facebook. There should be links to all their social media properties. They should have some hashtag keywords or hashtags in there. They should have some keywords in there. And they should have the link to their YouTube channel. Even though we're on their YouTube channel, we should have the link there as well. So, and they should have a link to maybe their main website, the Barrette Structural. All these things should be put in there for each and every video. This is the thing that I'm doing for Cone Corp. Same thing, they totally missed it. So there's that. I haven't seen the keywords, but I can imagine that they could probably don't have enough. They may have a few, but they haven't maxed that out as well. And YouTube is one of the few platforms that still looks and refers to keywords in the ranking decision-making process. So that should be done. There's a bunch of other stuff too. Anyway, that's what I'm going to state as far as that. There's a lot of work to do with their videos. Now, these videos should be embedded somewhere on a page on their website or on various pages of their website. And you just take the embed code from the YouTube and put it on here. You're repurposing that. You could almost, here's something, as an added feature, you could embed the video of, let's say, this OpenJoist Triforce.com. You can talk about the whole aspect. You can have a technical thing about the glued and eliminating squeaking, whatever, that kind of stuff. Nice thing, the biggest thing about wood floors is that they squeak. I got an old house that squeaks, and the thing is that if you can eliminate that, it's nice to walk on nice, quiet floors, and it's a selling feature for builders. So you can write something about that, right? That they're not going to have, because with wood, general wood, it dries, you get gaps, you start getting the squeaking. And if they can eliminate that for whatever reason, if they can, hey, shit, Bob's their uncle, and they can, you could write an article on that. So that should be in the blog post with this video embedded on there as well. So lots of ideas for content. Like you can go and oh geez. Anyway. That's that. Like I'm bouncing all over the place because there's just so many opportunities for them to, and I haven't looked at LinkedIn yet. Now, again, here's the other thing. With their blog post should be promoted on their LinkedIn page, and on the people that work at LinkedIn, the key head people, the sales people, should be promoting all the blog posts that you put up or that have been put up. And the thing is that they should be linking back to the blog on their site. So there's all this stuff, which I don't know if they are doing it or not. So let's go check, right? Okay, so what the heck? Why not? Let's do that. Let's go to LinkedIn and see what the heck they're doing on LinkedIn. All right. Okay, about us. Locations, great. Built by Barrette. Okay, so I take this as your contact, Caroline Auger. Wonderful. Okay, updates. OpenJoist Swords built by Barrette. Check out the best practices. Okay, maybe they are putting this up there, which is good. But here's the thing, is that they probably have several people with LinkedIn profiles. So are they incorporating or utilizing the power of their own people within their organization? For example, the people in sales and marketing. If they've put on their LinkedIn profile that they work for Barrette or this brand, then they should be going on and sharing these links and then commenting. Here's the thing that really gets great organic reach on LinkedIn. Is not sharing, is not so much liking, it's sharing and then commenting. And if you can have several comments happen relatively soon after this has been published, LinkedIn is going to show this to a whole whack more people. Okay, and so that's another strategy that they should try to get on top of. But again, there's lots of opportunity here and lots of great things. Okay, yeah, similar pages: Barrette Structural, Barrette Outdoor Living. Geez, they got. I think that's Middle Height, Ohio. I don't know if that's the same company. Well, it's the same logo. It looks like it is. But anyway, lots of things to view all 173 employees. Great. We go back here, view all 1 employee. So let's go see who it is. Oh, shit, I'm in incognito, so I have to go in the long way. Okay, it's probably Caroline Auger, more than likely. So as far as the SEO of the blogs, they're doing that. We can't help them there. But what you could do is talk to them about how they can repurpose the blog on the Twitter if they're not doing that already. Look at the possibilities of creating 2 or 3 videos or incorporating some of the videos with the content that you have. If you do a blog post, and let's say you're talking about the need that people want of quiet floors and not have squeaking and all that nonsense. I don't know if that's a topic that you'd blog on, but if it was, whatever, then you should have the video embedded in there as well. So there's a lot of places where they can repurpose the content that they are creating. Congratulations to them that they are creating it, though. They understand blogs are important. They understand that videos are important. And they do have the major social media aspects. What they are missing out on, though, is advertising on Facebook. And they may not understand. They're a B2B company, so they're sort of probably thinking, well, why should we be on Facebook? Because 2.64 billion people are on Facebook right now, and probably 90% of the people that they sell to or buy their product probably have a Facebook page. And if they have a Facebook page, it'd be kind of nice to sit there and throw some information at them while they're in downtime scrolling through their Facebook feed. So, and you'd be surprised what can develop from that, because Facebook is a unique, different type of advertising. On LinkedIn, I don't know if they're doing this. I would advertise on LinkedIn. It's much more expensive, but I would identify the architects in the northwestern, I think it's northwestern U.S. You said were the only ones that they sort of set the trend. I would I would find all of them and target on LinkedIn those people, architects in that area, with your content. That's what I would do. Anyway, that's it. Listen, I've got probably rambled on for 20 minutes, so watch this video if you have a rough time trying to sleep tonight, because I'll definitely put you to sleep. Anyway, my friend, great seeing you. If I can help out, if you have any questions, email me and I'll get back to you. But this is it, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and have a wonderful time with your family. Take care. Bye-bye.